So late last week, I crossed a major milestone on my channel. I hit 3,000 subscribers. Like, oh my god, I am still in awe. A huge thank you to every single person that has subscribed, that has, told other people about my channel, that has had like their friends subscribe. I'm still in awe. I'm still shooketh. I started this year by setting a goal that I wanted to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and to me then I was like, it's highly improbable, but let me just put the number out there, and I've already crossed 3,000. Like, oh my god, there's like 2,000 more subscribers and I will hit my goal for the year. That is great news. I'm so happy. So after I hit that milestone, I was thinking about what I could do, and then it occurred to me that I've not done a Q&A get to know me ish type video ever since I hit 1k. That was like a year and a half ago, and I was like, oh my god, I have to change that. So I put out this tweet whereby I was telling people to make me choose between one or two things, and I was going to do like a lightning round like video for that. So I'll just be like instinctual, this or this, this or that. And I was meant to have recorded this video earlier, but I think a lot of people were not online because people did not really respond. But then you all came through, although some people actually asked me questions rather than the old choose this. So I might do that question answer part at the end of this video, but let me just get to it because I am so freaking excited. So I have my phone, I have the questions on, let's get to it. So the very first question, which is from my very good friend Sarah. Thanks, Sarah. Oh my god. She goes, hate to love or friends to lovers? This is easy. Hate to love. You all know I love enemies to lovers. I love hate to love. It's like my favorite, one of my favorite tropes ever. Like, definitely hate to love. Okay, so Fadwa says nighttime reading or daytime reading. Shit. Okay, lightning fast. Daytime reading, just because I get very sleepy at night. So my body clock is already like shutting down for the day. So I would say daytime reading. Okay, vlogs or sit down videos. Shit. Okay, to film for myself, I like filming sit down videos over vlogs because I think my life is very boring. But to watch, I actually like watching vlogs because I think other people's lives are way more interesting than mine. Glasses or no glasses, as in how do you like yourself better for us blind girls with glasses? Although I spent like 3 years of like my final year in uni, and then 2 years after that when I started working, I was a big contact girl. Like, everybody that nobody knew I wore glasses when I started working. So when I went back to my glasses, they were all very surprised. When they realized that I was as blind as a bat without my glasses, they were even more surprised, because it's like a case of, are you serious, girl? But you were walking up and down without like glasses. So I tend to sleep at every point in time, and I like sleeping with my glasses on. It's become a habit. So when I try to do that with my contacts, if it's soft lenses, everything still feels dry and grainy. But I've fallen asleep with hard lenses before. Let's just say I was using sunglasses for like 2 days because your girl was in pain and your girl was blind. So definitely glasses. So Kiri says favorite female character versus favorite male character. Honestly, I actually, even though when you look at the numbers, I have a lot of favorite male characters. Do I actually? No. Who am I kidding? Definitely favorite female characters. I love female characters. I gel well with them. I connect with them. I feel so seen with them, with that representation. And I just have a soft spot for women. I have a really soft spot for women. So definitely female characters. Amelia goes, books or movies? Books. Definitely books. If I was to choose, like, I could only watch movies all my life, or I could only read books all my life, I would take books, because I can just keep recasting and like exchanging stuff, and I could always read fan fiction, even though they are technically fan fiction for movies. Books have more of an engrossing like characteristic for me, and they draw me in. So books. Okay. Okay. So, time traveler or the ability to fly? Damn, that's hard. Travel through time, I will take flying. I would definitely take flying, because when you're a time traveler, you have to like obey all these rules, like don't mess anything up, don't let anybody know that you're from another time, you might change the space-time continuum, blah 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 blah, and then you'll either be stuck in that time frame or you'd have messed history totally. Like there's a lot of responsibility that comes with traveling through time, but when you're just flying all over the place, like that is fun. Traveling through time, work. Flying, fun. So I would take the ability to fly. Singing or dancing? Okay, with regards to what I prefer to do, this is hard because I like them both. I like singing, I like dancing, I like doing it, I like watching it. But I think, singing, because I connect so deeply with music, and even with my eyes closed, I can still connect to like a great song. Dancing, you have to see it. This is hard, but I think I'll just go with singing. I can't justify it, I just go with singing. Okay, Brody says DNF it or finish the book. Finish the book, unfortunately, because every single time I try to DNF, no matter how horrible the book is, I find myself actually going through with it and finishing the damn book. It is fucking hard, and I'm so annoyed because I keep trying to DNF. I just don't have the strength. All you people that can DNF, I'm really, really in awe of you, because I repeat, I don't have the strength. Okay, salty or sweet snacks? Sweet snacks. I have a big sweet tooth. I like salty stuff though. Like, I love salt, but I also love sugar, and I love sugar more than salt. It's sad. Soft or crunchy snacks? Crunchy. Give me crunchy. When I fry yams, you know, everybody like fries yam and it's like all thick and whatever, except for some strangers people that like to fry their yam in soft and soggy. I'm like, what? That's not fried yam, that's boiled yam. But my fried yam, I would cut it so thinly so that when I fry it, it's crunchy. Like when you're chewing yam that I have fried, you know that that bitch Noria fried that yam, because that yam is dry as fuck. So dry and crunchy. Definitely. Spread edges or deckled edges? I like pretty stuff, so I would say sprayed edges, even though deckled edges are gorgeous. Like when you run your fingers over them and they're not all smooth, like, but like, oh goddamn, I love sprayed edges. Pretty colors, give me all the colors. Okay, TikTok or Vine? That is unfair because Vine is OG. Vine is always superior, but TikTok is so, I've been on TikTok for a while now and it's just been so much fun. I'll go with the OG, still Vine. Coffee or tea? Coffee. Brody or Brody? Brody, all the Brodies. I would always choose Brody. I would always go with a Brody any day, anytime, Brody. Thank you. Next is Nello trying to give me a heart attack. She goes, give me all your books and never get them back, or watch them burn in a bonfire. I hate you. Fuck! Either way, I am not going to get the books, because never get them back or watch them burn. Either way, I will not get the books, but I am selfish and my slithering ass will say I would rather watch those books burn. Sorry, love, but like, I'm not going to have the book either way, so why the fuck should you have it? Okay, next question. Have your best friend rip out all the pages of your favorite books in front of you, or live in a scene where your favorite character dies over and over. What the hell is with this question? Why do you live to torture me? Unfortunately, I would have to go with the character dying. Like, oh my god, that's going to be so, that's like trauma. Either of these answers are traumatic for me. Nello, why would you do this to me? Why? I would choose the favorite character to die, because like I can just be telling myself that nah, even if the character dies, there's always fan fiction. Fan fiction would always fix all the mess. But having the books ripped in front of me, no. Okay, fairies at your service or dragons? Like, I love dragons. You all know how much I love dragons, but definitely fairies. Like, I have a softness for fairies. Besides, it might be Rhysand, and I can never say no to Rhysand or Azrael. I might say no to Cassian, but not Azrael. Okay. Okay, so Chloe goes, cartoon movies or live action movies? I would say cartoon. I would take cartoons any day because live actions are always, why ruin perfection? Like the cartoon is already perfect as is, but you always do live actions and you ruin it. Of course, this is excluding Mulan because I can't wait for the pandemic to be over because I want to go watch Mulan, and this is excluding The Little Mermaid because my girl Chloe with red hair with those locks singing as Ariel, like please give me all the life. Okay, books about mermaids or books about werewolves? Mermaids. I just have an affinity to the sea. Living in space or living underwater? Living. This is hard. Wow. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Living underwater or living in. Damn. This is hard. I would say. Oh god damn. Like I love underwater stories, but I also love space stories. So what to pick? I would say space. I would choose living in space. I like space travel. And who knows, I might run into an alien eventually and they might agree to adopt me. A calico cat or a sphinx cat? A sphinx cat, because I think they're adorable with the fact that they are like, they have no heirs, and I would choose them just because people seem to hate them in such mass numbers, and I'm like, it's not their fault that they don't have fur, and they're adorable and their personality is amazing. So sphinx. Books about dolls coming alive or books about turning people to stone? I would say turn people to stone. I have a soft spot in my heart for Medusa, so I would take that. Dolls coming to life just reminds me of Chucky, and that is a horror film waiting to happen. So Veronica asks, is night or day? Night. Well, I prefer to read in the day, but I actually prefer the night, if that makes any sense. Fruit or veggies? Fruit. I have a sweet tooth, remember. Ebook or physical? Definitely physical. I love physical books. I love being able to hold them. Dolphins or elephants? Dolphins. They are very, very intelligent and they are very friendly. And I love elephants as well, but dolphins. Dolphins. Oh my god, dolphins. Board games or video games? Video games. I have a PS4 that I have not been playing ever since this pandemic started, but I need to rectify that soon because I love video games. Reading alone or with friend / animal? I love reading alone. Like it's personal, but if it's a virtual reading with a friend, then yes. But like if a friend is physically there and I can hear them breathe and all of that, I find that distracting. Juice or booze? Booze. Alcohol is always the answer to everything. Everything is alcohol. Alcohol is everything. Fantasy world or urban fantasy in our world? Oh my god, that's hard. But I would fantasy. Like I love people creating all new worlds and all new characters and all new languages and all of that. So definitely fantasy world. Trust me, Veronica, they were really interesting. I'm so grateful. I love them. Okay, so Rachel goes, coffee or tea? Coffee. Lipstick or lip gloss or chapstick? I saw you snuck in 3, but I would answer anyway. Lipstick. I don't really do that much makeup. Compa, what are you doing? Apologies. Ooh, see you yawning. I can see your gum. Your teeth is growing. Adorable. Okay, sorry. I got distracted again. Lipstick or lip gloss or chapstick? I would say lipstick. I don't wear that much makeup, and lipstick just has this way of picking up, like, you know, it picks up my face. I look so pretty with lipstick. Like, I think I do. Rather be cold or rather be hot? Rather be hot. I cannot stand the cold. Like, I would rather be sweating than be freezing. Trust me. Read standing up or read lying upside down? Standing up. I read standing up any day, anytime. Like I even read walking. So reading standing up when I'm stationary, that's easy. Ha! Okay, so that is my make me choose part of this Q&A. So I'll just go straight to the Q&A because I got questions, and thank you so much, Capri. Capri says, what's my favorite color? My favorite color is black. Second favorite is red. So yes, I like black and red. That's the reason why a lot of my t-shirts and a lot of clothes I wear are black. Like black is my favorite color, then followed closely by red. If your current Hogwarts house wasn't an option, what house would you be? This is hard because I love my current. I'm a proud Slytherin. Like, oh god, I love Slytherin house. But if I was not Slytherin, I think I would say Ravenclaw because I'm a Slytherclaw, right? So I'm a Slytherin, but I would not mind being in Ravenclaw. Like, please. Okay, what's a book you have on your TBR that's been there forever? I would say Famish Road by Ben Okri. It has been on my TBR for over 20 years. Yep. And your girl still hasn't read it yet. Oh my god, I am a mess. If you could be anything in the world and be paid as a job, what would it be? Honestly, if there's a way to pay someone to just sit in front of the TV, watch TV, read a book, eat, sleep, like be a pampered baby, I would take that job in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Dragons or sirens? Ooh, sirens, just because most sirens are women, and I just love this all. I love the symbolism of sirens. Like, these are creatures, these are women. I would even say, yeah, they are women, female-like creatures, you know, whose power is in their voices, and we live in a society where women's voices has been taken away from them. As such, they have no power. We live in a society that likes to keep us mum, that likes to, you know, drown out our voices, and so you have these mythical beings that are just as forceful with their voices. It's lyrical, it's beautiful, and they can pull men down to their death. I just think I love the symbolism of that. I meant to do a video. I mentioned it, didn't I? I might do it. I don't know. It might be the video that you get on Friday. I'm not sure. Depends on if I'm in the mood for it, and that's gonna take a lot of research. So let's see. Okay, so the next question says, if you had to live in one place for the rest of your life, where would it be? I think if I was to choose one place for the rest of my life, let me see, a beautiful city. I think Seychelles, because one, it's still Africa, but the beaches are gorgeous, and it's just close to home. So I can always fly back to Nigeria whenever I'm in the mood for it. So Seychelles or Bali, like, yeah, either Seychelles or Bali. If I was to choose Bali, I don't know. Okay, goddamn, I'm confused. But I think Bali, but like a close second is Seychelles because of the beaches. If you had to take 100 pages out of your last read, would the book still be good? Okay, so my last read was Parry of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. I think that if I take out 100 pages, like spread it out over the book, and I take out 100 pages, yes, the book will still be good. Yes, because the book is 804 pages, and even though I do feel that there are few instances in the book where maybe Samantha Shannon was superfluous, because all our words counted and they made sense and they worked with the story. I still think that if I take 100 pages out of that book, it will still make sense. My current read though is City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare. If I was to take 100 pages out of that book, I don't think it would make as much sense, because Cassandra Clare keeps telling us these stories from like multiple characters' perspectives, and I think that they kind of do help the story, but 100 pages might be a lot. Maybe 50. I think if I take away 50 pages from that book, it will still work. I'm not sure though, right? Would it? Yeah, I think 50 pages. I think 50 pages will work. Yeah. So our next question is lowest rated book of the year. Okay. Lowest rated book of the year so far for me has to be Hungry God by L.J. Shen. I gave that book 1.5 star. I rated it down to 1 star on Goodreads because that book was not even worth 2 stars. That book is garbage, absolute garbage. Okay, so a book that gives you nostalgia. Let me see. Any of the Enid Blyton books, especially like Famous 5, Secret 7, Adventurous 4, Children of Cherry Tree Farm, Children of Willow Farm, Mallory Towers, St. Clair's, Naughtiest Girl in School, Naughtiest Girl Again, Naughty Girl in the Monitor. Like, yeah, my Enid Blyton books feel me. I'm 7, 8, 9 years old, discovering books and discovering magic and discovering Enid Blyton stories. Do I agree with the way she lived her life? Nope. But she's not going to take away my favorite books from me. I refuse. So yeah, any Enid Blyton book will fill me with nostalgia. Daniela says your favorite and least favorite part of making videos. I think my favorite part is filming the videos because I like to talk. Like, I had a nickname when I was in uni. It was called iTalk, like iPhone. Like, that was how it was spelled. I know it was not very genius, but I had like classmates who felt that it was smart, and I did not have it in me to tell them that I was dumb. But anyway, they called me iTalk. So it was IT for short, which took its inspiration from my full name, Itinerary. But I'm just like, bleh. Anyway, like I was saying, I like sitting down and making videos. This is my favorite part. This right here is my favorite part of making videos. My least favorite part is editing. Goddamn, editing is like so fucking stressful. Uploading, you just set yourself to upload and do other things. But editing, oh god damn, editing is stressful. A book you loved, although it's not necessarily objectively good, probably I would say any of my Sarah J Maas books. I recognize that there are flaws in her writing, but I love her stories. I love her characters so much, so goddamn much. Okay, your favorite book of this year so far? I've not read any book released this year. Shadows Between Us by Trivia. What am I even saying? By Trisha Levi Salo. Hold up, what am I saying? House of Earth and Blood came out this year. Definitely a favorite. Love that book. Love that book. Do I recognize that there are flaws in it? Yes. So definitely House of Blood and Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Ibe. Those two books, absolute favorite of the year so far. Close second, third favorite will probably be Perry of the Orange Tree. We come back to Capri, is like, if you made a book nook room right now, what color would it be? Definitely red. I know it would be like my room of pain, but the colors would be red and black. I just like the color red and black. So what's your favorite emoji? The side-eye emoji. I like doing, because I'm a nosy ass bitch, and it's like a perfect response to shit. You're just like, what is everybody talking about, and can somebody fill me in? Like, I love that emoji. Love it. Next question is favorite book cover of the year. Has to be that gorgeous book over there. See House of Earth and Blood. See that cover. It's stunning. I can't wait for my copy of the art to arrive so I can frame it and just like lose myself in it, because it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. If you had to have one hairstyle for the year, what would it be? This, I'll just do a twist, because twist, I can pack them any which way. I can leave them down, I can like have them all up, I can drop it all down. Like twists, I like twist. It's my easiest low manipulation hair for my fussy hair, and I love it. It works for me. Capri says, what's a hobby you used to have? Is there an hobby I used to have that I don't do anymore? I don't think so. Like, I kept all my hobbies. I kept the reading, I kept playing the video games. What else? Oh yes, I remember. I used to fancy myself an upcoming artist, musician to be precise, because when I was in the 4th grade, my music teacher had us all buy recorders. So like, I was playing, I had those plastic recorders, and in my mind I was going to be a musician. After I tortured my parents for like 4 years, and they were like, I finally decided that it was not my calling. They were like, thank God. And that hobby. But I used to play it religiously every day. Like every day I was dedicated to my craft. Favorite book to movie adaptation right now has to probably be To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I liked it. I found it warm and cozy and sweet. Yeah, definitely. Then there's is there a book that made you be open to a genre? Let me see. I don't think I can answer that question with like there's a book that, because I tend to read multiple, like all genres. I'm not really I can never read this genre. Like even horror, I'm definitely going to read horror sometime soon. I've just not been in the mood for it, but when I'm in the mood, definitely I'll pick up a horror book and read it. Like, so I can't really say that there's one book that made me love a genre or something, or get into a genre, because I'm open to all genres. So yeah, I'm sorry. Cicely goes, what is one thing you could change about BookTube? Honestly, I would say, what is it? This need to, I think, censor ourselves. I think that booktubers, because there's that old worry of being appealing, to a target audience, and being liked, because people have to like you to watch your content, to comment, to interact with you. So there's this need to be liked, and I think that sometimes it just means that not everybody is as honest as they want to be, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you're making a channel to connect to other people. So of course you want to connect, of course you want to bond, of course you want to make those friendships. And if it is that you have to chip away bits of yourself in order to be more palatable or acceptable to others, then yeah, that's one thing. If I could change about BookTube, I would. If everybody could be them who they are and still get subscribers in mass numbers, then that would be cool. Who is one character you wish was real? Evelyn Hugo. Just because I wish she was real, and I wish I knew her, because I'm certain that she would have so much wisdom and so much things to teach me exactly about how to take advantage of opportunities, and how to be how to be comfortable in my own skin, and how to love myself, and how to love other women, and be unafraid of the bits of me that society might not necessarily like. I think if there's one character I wish would be real, definitely Evelyn Hugo, and I would want to be related to her in some way, like know her personally. Okay, so who is one character you wish was in every book you read? And this is the last question. Okay, so one character I wish was in every book I read. I wish there was a replica of Kazbreka in every book I read, because Kazbreka in every book will just solve so many problems, especially in books where I think characters are being unnecessarily dumb, like they need an injection of Kazbreka. Kaz would just be like, the situation is dumb, here is how you can solve this shit, and people be like, no, we are the good guys, and I'll be like, yeah, you be the good guys, I'll be dirty hands, but I will solve your problem, I promise you. Like, trust me, Kazbreka would make so many books, so many stories, so much better. But yeah, so that is my lightning round, even though it was not lightning round because of course I like to talk. Oh god damn, why do I talk so much? Okay, that is my Q&A slash get to know me better slash make me choose video for 3K. Once again, a huge thank you to everybody that has subscribed, that has shared my video, that has retweeted, that has commented, that has liked, that has been there, that has been watching and following my channel. I love every single one of you, and I'm so thankful that I have you in my corner. If you like this video, as always, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. Check out my other videos, subscribe if you want to, and if you do decide to subscribe, please click on that notification bell so you can know the minute I have a new video go up. I make new videos every Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I'll see you soon. Until then, stay passionate, love books, love yourself. Bye.